Alright, so medium turn 0. I assume that's cool with you. Oh, I just saw you. You told me to send you the code, please. Okay, alright. We are playing a standard rated ladder game against Los. Looks like we got white, turn 0, medium timer. I'll be leaving, he says. See ya. Alright, GLHF Los. I'll catch you on the other side. Alright. We're just gonna get right into it. We're just gonna start knight f3. The huge. Nothing too crazy. I'm sure that Los will provide plenty of crazy himself. Los loves his unorthodox openings. All of the wacky lines that we see, and he goes, "I think it's playable." It's always like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, no, Mongolian. It's pretty playable. There are traps. Do we mix it up? I mean, okay, d4 is like, the standard. It depends on how, like, actually, we're just going to play d4 to avoid decision paralysis more than anything else. I haven't played against this line in so long. Okay, I have to remember, oh no, I had a bunch of theory pertaining to this line. And now I have to remember. Oh no. This must be the next move so that I don't lose, right? Okay. Now, the next move is a massive question mark. I forget if I just go e3 here. I think it's possible that I go e3 here. I think what I usually like to do is e3 here, and then if takes, you can always recapture and then repopulate f3 with the queen. If knight out, which is what I usually see happen, I usually push. It's very critical, and I don't know if, at least now you can bishop sack, I think. At least now I can bishop sack. Which bishop and how and where? Because he did start knight f6. So there isn't the bishop time travel, if that's what you mean. But we're just going to play this d5. Yeah, this d5. Okay, so when this happens, you can't take because it's immediate mate. So I play knight bd2 here, because it forces this knight to do anything, because otherwise he's gonna lose it next turn. I think that that's not good. I think that if he does that, then I get a free. Basically, what I want to play, no matter what happens, is knight c4 because it kicks the queen. Yeah, isn't this pretty bad? What happens if I play knight c4 here? Knight c4 is spooky, is it not? Right? Yeah, this is a weird one. Hey, Graven's here. How's it going, Graven? What's up? How are you this fine Tuesday evening? Yeah, so this is I think in the, I haven't read it yet because I've been so busy, but in the large, I'm doing well. It's good to hear. In that massive openings book that Los, the man himself, who we're playing here, and Pseudo Abstract Meta put together, this is called Sarperan's Defense, I think. Sarp, of course. He's a fellow Turk, avid 5D player. Hmm. See, usually... My intuition tells me to just pull out the knight here. To put pressure on f7. I don't want to get counter got though. This is already a very... this is a novel position for me. I haven't seen this before. It looks super tricky. Looks kind of awkward for both colors, to be honest. We wanna prevent nonsense on f2, but we also don't want to play very defensively. That said, no, I think that my instincts tell me that I want to be offensive here. I do this, and then what happens? He can't really defend f7 with his queen, right? That's kind of a benefit of this structure. And then we can kind of pin that knight with the... And then we... I mean, he obviously can't take. He can't... I was considering something like h3, but this knight move also prevents knight g4 from coming in. Maybe there's something weird here like this, but that actually doesn't seem super good for him, mostly because this knight is defending this knight. And if I can somehow trade this knight off the board... Whoa, that was unexpected. He's gonna Frappuccino. Does he have time to Frappuccino when my pieces are on his king side? That's kind of wild. He's gonna Frappuccino the other way. I mean, this is really... He doesn't actually have to Frappuccino, so this is a really... this is a prophylactic move, mostly, against... the goal of g6 isn't just to fianchetto the bishop, but to enable king takes f7 if I sack here, because it prevents travel shenanigans, Tchaikovsky ideas, as we call them. You know, if takes here, then king takes, then my queen's never going to be able to get all the way over to h6 to stare down f7. It's the idea of g6, is basically to prevent queen shenanigans, which I think makes a lot of sense. I think that our response has to be to attack this knight. Kind of going off of instinct. It just makes sense. This knight is basically pinned now. To f7, namely. And I mean, we take this knight every day of the week. He has to defend, otherwise, you know, this queen is going to be lethal. Defends with the queen. That's weird. Very weird. How long have you been playing 5D? Since it came out, FR Banjo. Since the very beginning. I played in the very first tournament. I'm super active competitively. So I've been around. I'm one of the without making any statement about my skill as a competitive 5D chess player. I've certainly been around about as long as anybody else has. I just bought it this morning, struggling through the puzzles. Yeah, I feel you. No, the puzzles are a trip, and they can really they can really be tricky. But I promise that it's worth, the initial many hours of brow furrowing. I found it incredibly rewarding to stick with the game and play it on the long haul. Smet's one of the top rated players. You're too kind, Dom. Jump on the Discord and join the team. Yes, I've got a command. Join the Discord. Check it out. It's a very vibrant, healthy community of passionate nerds who can either help you or who can, once you've learned the ropes, who can play some games with you. And we're super friendly out there. So come join the Discord. Say hi. What do I do here? Okay, hold on. I need to ignore chat for a second and actually put together a game plan. I didn't expect this. I expected e6, which I saw Chosen One also mentioned in the comments, in the chat. This is weird. If takes... Hold on. If takes here, now I fork the queen and the rook. He's basically got to take this, otherwise he's in trouble. If takes with king, I've got check. Do I have follow-ups? Not really. I think pawn push is necessary. But there isn't a fantastic way for me to facilitate that. How do I break through? How do I break through? I need to get my dark square bishop in the mix, but I don't know how to do that. Well, I could actually push. Okay, the thing about, let's look at this position, right? I've got pieces trained on f7. These are all mobile. I've got like a decent pawn structure. The fact that this queen is out, and rather than like e6 being played or whatever, like this bishop is going to be stuck forever. This queen is cut off from f7 forever. This bishop, like, it's possible for this bishop to activate. But not in a way that's fantastic. Also, this knight, I've got two pieces attacking this knight, and so two pieces have to defend, right? Pushing this pawn looks scary on the surface for obvious reasons. Because you never want to, you just never want to play e4. It's like a terrible idea. But it does a few incredibly important things. It activates this bishop, huge. It puts another attacker onto this knight, which is huge. And this knight can't capture here, because then we get this knight for free and threaten mate. So e4 might be... I wonder if there's a punish. I don't know if there's a punish. e4 seems like the craziest, chattest play, but where are the bishops that are gonna threaten mate? You know, I don't know. We're actually gonna play e4, which seems insane. I mean, you never play e4 without like heavy fortifications in front of your king, but we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. I think that this is one of those rare exceptions. I just like it. I just like it. Let's see. Oh, there are some spoilers. All right, I won't check out the spoilers until we're a couple moves further out. Wow, he takes. The thing is, why? I'm missing something? It's a free knight. Does he have... What does he have? Am I taking crazy pills? I mean, it's pass check, so we have to recapture this one. Yeah. Who's opponent? Andre's here. Hey, Andre. It is a Chad moment. Opponent's Los. I can't imagine that we don't capture with the bishop here. So we're just going to capture with the bishop here. I mean... Wow, we just won a piece. That's insane. Yeah, e6 was absolutely necessary there because otherwise our bishop comes in. He didn't take a piece. That was just free. Wow, maybe he really thought he was much worse. That's insane to me. Is this still theory? Well, I mean, it's Los, so who the heck knows? You know how Los gets. I think that e6 opens up. We have to collapse on the weakness that it opens on in black structure, and that's f6. It makes it a lot easier to collapse on f6. I don't want to be the one to queen trade. Like, we're at material, so you might think, why not queen trade? And you might be right, honestly. You might even be right. But I don't know, he develops this bishop with tempo. It feels weird. But am I getting too far up my own ass if I don't go for a queen trade? Are there travels? Like, what board can he travel to? What board's he gonna be able to travel to? None of these are good at all. But in the future, the thing is, he's got like open line to my queen. That shouldn't matter. I don't know. Hey, Jimothy's here. Greetings, Jimothy. Chat's digging into the weeds. Whoa, okay. One thing that I did not realize is how far back we are. How behind we are on time. That's actually wild. I really want to play this move. My instinct tells me to play this move, but I don't know if it's good. I'd rather develop my rook with tempo. But yeah, I think we make this move, um, so that we can win soon, and hope that he doesn't have any fantastic counterplay. Um, I know it looks weird to just leave this in 5D chess like open here, but at the same time, the reason that it feels fine is also that it's 5D chess. Um, I think I want to take here, like especially if he plays like bishop out or something. Um, I mean, he's not going to take his bishop. He's not going to frappuccino the bishop. That's insane. We get the queen and we win the game. Is there anything more constant than Samet being down on time? No. Samet not realizing he's down. Still struggling with time management. It wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. Yeah, Chosen One's right. Death, taxes, and Samet with time pressure. I mean, I'm also trying to run a stream here, right? I'm trying to talk through my thought process, you know. I'm whelping. Whoa. There's no way that that's okay. For so many reasons. Wait, what? What does that move do? Are you serious? What? He's trying to buy time? Is he trying to buy time? That's insanity. Right? What? Hold on. What? This knight is hanging. Am I about to lose? Am I about to lose? I got 5 minutes on the clock. Hold on. What are his ideas? I would have expected many different moves. Hold on. Why can't I just do this? Does he think that taking that bishop is worth? Ah, maybe he wants to travel to there. And then I have to recapture with my king. That's before I've activated the bishop. I don't know. Do I trade here and just be happy that I'm up material? Why not? You know what? I'm low on time. Los has sufficiently spooked me. I really don't know what's going on there. So I don't even have to take that. Do I preserve? No, I want to trade down. Because we're up material. We're gonna threaten mate here real quick. I have no idea what could possibly be on his mind. He should still have this travel, right? Yeah. It's just with the bishop instead. I have no idea. I have no idea what the idea is. Yeah, Fia Bear, welcome. How's it going? You're new to the game? We welcome all types here, man. It's good to have you around. Okay. I feel like we're in fantastic shape. We're up a full piece. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Probably want a castle soon. But we can keep up the pressure. How do we convert? Probably don't want to lose this bishop, right? And this is actually really spooky. For our opponent. Unless I'm insane. And also, he should be not able to travel. Yeah, next turn we'll recapture. Okay, so the travel does happen. But is this actually lethal? Oh, it does check our king in the one turn in the past. That's very interesting. So the idea... I guess the idea is that there's double check. I have to recapture. Wonder if we could just recapture. How many turns back is that? Well, more than we can go, right? Yeah, by like a lot. Okay. Well, seeing as we can't travel... Well, I do see the idea now. Yeah, nothing to be done. I should have respected the threat. Hindsight is 20/20, of course. Yeah, because this is they're both checks. I can't run away because this checks this king here, which is incredibly crafty. Hats off to Los for seeing that this Discoverino exists. This would have happened even with e3 there, which is shocking. Yeah, wow. I mean, we gotta take, right? We gotta take. And then this knight here is, I think that's mate. Yeah, like we lose the game. Wow. Well done. Well done. Look at that. Oh, man. Good stuff. Look at this. This is new. This is fantastic. Yeah. You know what I should have done? I mean, hindsight is... I was considering this, but then I thought, it's not that necessary. What I should have done, instead of what I did do, specifically because I was afraid of the travel. I didn't want him to travel, not because I knew what the threat was, but because I was just spooked. FR Banjo is following. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Hope you enjoy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But because I saw that he had the travel and that spooked me, I should have listened to my gut. I was gonna play Bishop D8, forced recapture, and then this knight forks the king and the bishop, and is with check, and so he can't not take it, and he can't not respond to it. He can't travel in response to that. And then you pick up the bishop, and if what he does is that he moves his king, then if he moves his king here to like defend the bishop, then that's fine, because you can capture. And if he captures, then he has to block both this diagonal and this diagonal. Not to mention you have a second knight, so just like drawing out the king would have been like fantastic. But if he doesn't, then you just then you win the bishop, and you've got a piece here that like blocks out his king completely. But I didn't do that. I made what I thought was the safer play, which is funny. King goes there, 95 is mate. Yeah, you're right. Even better, right? So here, forced capture, check, and then king can't go here because 95 is mate. So king has to go back, in which case we win a piece with check, or king has to come out here. In which case you just take it anyway, so you know, king c7 instead of king e7, and then you draw out the king, and then you have mate. But wow, well done. I should have. Here's the thing that I need to start doing, which I don't do, which causes me to lose these games. Hey Los, well played, great stuff. GG. When you're in a winning position, don't just consider how to optimize your position. Consider how your opponent could possibly win the position, and the best move prevents that from happening. Not necessarily like the ones that gain incremental advantage in the long run, right? So like in general, the traditional chess advice when you're ahead of material is to simplify, right? And that's the reason. There's a reason that they use that term, and it's because your opponent has fewer options if you limit the number of pieces that they have, even if you're also like limiting your own pieces. Not to mention that like proportionally, if you're a piece up, then trading pieces means that you're like proportionally like more up. Yeah, Los. I was just saying. That's what I was considering, sacking the bishop so that knight comes over here, and then you win the other bishop and you get mate soon. Bishop d7. No, I'm talking about bishop e8, or bishop d8 rather. Sorry, bishop d8 check. Yeah. But before my travel, it works before the travel. Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, instead of capturing this pawn, bishop d8 was the move. No, I don't see the benefit to... I don't see the benefit to bishop e7. That seems pretty bad, actually. Because it just loses a piece. Whereas bishop... It had to be e7. Los... Explain to me what you would have done if I had played bishop d8. And by that, I mean, its only move. I'll just wait for it to let me, I'll wait for it to sink in. Because it forces your bishop to move. Los, all right. Bishop d8, right? This happens sometimes. This happens in 5D chess a lot when people are really sure of their moves without considering what the other person is saying. I'm going to say like 50% of theory discussion is just waiting for the other person to actually consider your move. Yeah, so you take with the king, and then knight takes f7 check. Right? So then what? If you play king e8, then I get a free bishop with check. If you play king e7, then, that's a problem. But actually, it was when this bishop was still here, knight e5 wasn't possible in the position, but no matter what, you recapture the bishop, right? Then I should be able to time travel? No. Los, bishop d8, only move is king takes, right? And then knight takes f7 with check, right? And that's your king's here now. So this knight is forking this king and this bishop. So then it forces your king to move, and then this knight takes this bishop, probably with check. Worst case, you're sort of simplifying. King c7. Okay, so knight takes bishop. Then what do you do? Right? And if your king comes out here, then suddenly this bishop has mate. I'm alive Kappa. Okay, this is as close as we're going to get to a 5D player accepting that their line is wrong. I don't know what you mean, Kappa. But yeah. I mean, in any case, I didn't do it, right? I got. And it's good that I saw this. Yeah, because that was really good vision, man.